All right, Big Reid back in studios, 99.7 now. I got a special guest. Do me a favor, introduce yourself to the Bay Area.
What is up, Big Reid? What's up, Bay Area? It's Inigo Pascual from the Philippines.
Straight from the Philippines?
Yes, sir.
Now, born and raised?
I was born in the Philippines. I moved to the States when I was 8. Came back to the Philippines when I was 18. Now I'm back here.
Okay, that's awesome. Let everyone know like what exactly you do. People that's not familiar with you already, of course.
All right, so I'm from the Philippines. I used to do music out there, but right now we're trying to do a crossover, trying to get music out here. I'm releasing my first single on June 28th, and pretty much just going around promoting our music, trying to get it out there.
Now the single's called Options.
It is called Options.
I had a chance to listen to it earlier. I like it. Sounds
Thank
good.
you. That means a lot.
You have an incredible voice, bro.
Thank you.
Like, when did you get started singing? Like, when was like the first time where you like? I mean, probably as a kid, of course, but like, when was the first time you realized that you had a voice and you were ready to do something like this?
Oh, like background story. My dad's a singer as well in the Philippines. He has his own career. Growing up, I was just always into that kind of stuff. It was always something that was part of me. And I did theater. I did all these like music stuff in school. But I guess one moment was when I went up on stage after one of my dad's shows, and I said, "This is what I want to do. I want to be on stage and performing." But I guess I started my music career just about 4 years ago in the Philippines when I made my first album. And I guess the fact that I spent a good amount of time out here in the States, I felt like I wanted to make English tracks as well. And the opportunity was there through the Filipino channel TFC, and they helped me out. And right now we're doing this.
With your dad having his own career and you growing up around him, I mean, I'm sure those big shoes to fill. Like, it was intimidating?
For sure. People always had an expectation of like how I was supposed to sound, how I was supposed to look. But I guess I was always just into music, and like I had my own thing going on all the time. I always had my own passion, I guess. But I never thought of my dad being, like something I should be pressured about. I should be filling in his shoes or whatever. It was always something that I just wanted to do because it was my passion.
Absolutely. Yeah. Who are some of your other influences with music and growing up?
Well, the Filipinos love singing in general, but I guess growing up, Chris Brown was one of those people that kind of influenced me a lot growing up. I guess right now, I can't think of any, but new guys. There's Bazzi. There's a lot of new talented artists. Khalid. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, your single Options, who'd you work with together on this?
So I co-wrote the song with Fallon, and Harv works for Black Star. And we wrote this song all in one day, produced it, wrote the track all in one day, which is very different from how we do it in the Philippines. We usually have the track, the song's ready weeks before we record it. But this time, we just like wrote the song, made the track, and produced everything all in one day, which was a crazy experience to go through.
Now, you just got in the Bay today from New York. Have you been to the Bay Area before?
I have. So I used to go here a lot for my school field trips and choir competitions. So it's definitely a place that I'd call home as well.
Awesome.
Coming from LA, yeah.
What are some of your favorite things to do while you're in the Bay?
I actually was able to go to my first day club out here. I went to Sundays.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yesterday, so that was kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I guess just everything about the Bay. I went to Pier 39 yesterday. I made sure to drop by and have my bowl of clam chowder, the usual
the
San Francisco stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
See, I live in the Bay. I've been here my entire life, and that's still something I like to go and do.
Right. See, that's how it is. Like, if you come from a place, I feel like you don't really do the touristy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're usually already there. That's some of the stuff you do, like usually on the weekends and everything like that. Now, you got your single Options coming. Are you working on an album? Are you putting stuff together? Do you have more music coming out in the future?
So we completed one album. We have 9 tracks on this album. I think 10 or 9 tracks. We're still deciding, but we have Options as the first single. We have another single coming out August, and we're just planning out the whole year, to be honest. We're still working on a lot of things, planning out. This is the first time we're doing this, so I'm kind of like the guinea pig of the group, but I'm very thankful for the blessing that's given. Yeah.
Does it make you nervous at all?
Oh yeah, for sure, big time. It's going to be part of it, but using it as a challenge to kind of push me harder and motivate me even more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So New York last night, the Bay today,
and then LA,
and then LA tonight too. And super busy. Yeah. Now, how was New York? Was it fun? Did you enjoy yourself? You get to do anything you haven't done before?
So New York was kind of cool. It was a different crowd. I usually perform for the Filipino audience, but this time it was more I guess I'd say diverse crowd. I mean, we had the music industry people. We had DJs come out to see the show. We have another artist, Kiana, who actually was one of the performers at that showcase. But I guess it was just very different for me, since it was a different audience. You know, you have to kind of be with them and kind of understand how it is like. Like yesterday, we did Sundays. You know, Roz was explaining to me how you have to be one with the community to understand what they want and to understand also how you could reach out to them and connect to them through your music.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's super dope. And what you got planned for LA?
LA, so we got a couple guestings, radio guestings. We're doing a couple show. We have a show in Carson for the Filipino community. And then after that, I fly out to Japan to do the same thing. So we're putting a lot of work on this, and we're just trying to reach out to as many people as we can, trying to share the music that we have. Yeah.
Sure. Well, thank you for hanging out with me,
yeah,
bro.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Looking forward to the music. Looking forward to see you continue to grow.
Means a lot. Thank you.
Now we're going to play 99 Seconds.
All right, let's go.
I told you about 99 Seconds. I broke it down to you. Our current champ is Jake Miller. I think you'll be fine.
Let's go.
All right.
I think I got this.